Hi, I'm Vival Kalwalhatian, and this is my course project in Electron 2, Electronica Circuit Analysis and Design. And it's about analog and digital multimeters. Agenda: moving coil meter, meter shunts, voltmeters, loading effect of voltmeters, and ohm meters, multimeters, digital multimeters, meter application, checking community with the ohm meter. There is two types of multimeters. One is analog multimeters, and that is the needle or pointer, 0 ohm selector, range selector, ports, scale, adjustment screw, and range. The next one is digital multimeter. That is one I have. There is digital, and that is the main selection, switch, common connection, high current connection, and the display, and transistor test connections, standard volts, ohm, amps, and connections. That is a moving coil meter. Analog instrument using moving coil meter movement. There is a permanent magnet. And types of meters. Analog meters using a moving pointer and printed scale to indicate values of voltage, current, or resistance. And volt ohm millimeters, allows all the three kinds of measurements on single scale or readout. Digital multimeters uses a numerical readout of indicate the measured value of voltage, current, or resistance. And the next one is meter shunts. Meter shunts are low value precision resistors that are connected in parallel with the meter movement. And the example is below. The next one is voltmeters. Voltmeter is connected across 2 points to measure their difference in potential. And the DC voltmeter must be connected with the correct polarity. The multiplier resistor is a large resistor in series with the moving coil meter movement, which allows the voltage in a circuit. And using multiplier to increase voltmeter range. That one. Voltmeter resistance. The high resistance of a voltmeter with the multiplier is essentially the value of the multiplier resistance. Since the multiplier is changed for each range, the voltmeter resistance changes. Ohms for volt rating. Analog voltmeter are rated in terms of ohms of resistance required for 1 voltage of deflection. This value is called the ohms per volt rating, or the sensitivity of the voltmeter. The ohms per volt rating is the same for all ranges. It is determined by the full current of the meter movement. And the next one is loading effect of a voltmeter. The loading effect is minimized by using a voltmeter with the resistance much greater than the resistance across which the voltage is measured. The following formula can be used the correct for loading. That is the formula below. And then the next is ohm meters. The ohm meters consist of an internal battery in series with the meter movement and the current limiting resistance. You can see. Yes. And the next one is multimeters. Multimeters are also called multi-testers. Multimeters are used to measure voltage, current, or resistance. Main types of multimeters are volt, ohms, millimeter. It's VOM in shortcut. Digital multimeter is DMM. That is the difference between this is the digital multimeter. And digital multimeters, DMMS. The digital multimeter has become a popular test instrument. The digital value of the measurement is displayed automatically with decimal point, polarity, and the unit of voltage A and ohms. Meter application. Table 12 to 2. Voltmeter, millimeter or ammeter, power on circuits, power on in circuits, power off in circuits, connect in parallel, connect in series, connect in parallel, high internal R, low internal R, has internal battery, has internal series, multipliers higher R for higher ranges, has internal shunts, lower resistance for higher current ratings, higher battery voltage, and more sensitive meter for higher ohms ranges. That is the voltmeter down, and the millimeter or ammeter and ohm meter. That is the example below. The next one is checking continuity with the ohm meter. Ohm meter is a great tool for checking the continuity between 2 points. When checking for continuity, make sure the ohm meter is set on the lowest ohms range. If the continuity exists between 2 points, the ohm meter will read is very low resistance such as 0 ohms. If there is no continuity between 2 points, the ohm meter will read infinite ohms. That is the example. The 5-wire cable and the ohm meter reads 0. One is the example. Ohm meter reads 0 also. 2-wire cable, temporary short circuit in the picture. And thank you.